All right, so, oh, there we go. It's hot as fuck in my car, and I already took my pre-workout, so we'll keep this pretty simple and short. Just got back, second day of my out-of-school suspension that lasts for 2 days. So, went out hunting again. I think I did like 16 miles. Yeah, probably like 16 miles in like 4 days. So legs are kind of cooked, and we got lower day B, which got deadlifts and everything. So don't expect nothing too crazy. Don't expect some crazy weight. If I have some decent weight on, don't expect no crazy numbers. But gotta record the progress. Gotta show that I'm consistent. Gotta prove that I'm putting in that work. It's hot as hell in my car. It is 84 degrees, and my car's just been sunbathing. So I'm gonna put the windows down, maybe go for a jog for a little bit so that I can actually like cool off, because I ain't trying to walk into the gym sweating my ass off already. And I'll jump back either with my warm-ups or with my top set of deadlifts. Maybe I'll get fancy and edit in my warm-ups, but probably not. Wow, my face is like basically all but out of frame. All right, let's get to it, fuckers. All right, you get to hear me yap some more. So right here I have some cardio, not cardio, but warm up. I keep it pretty simple. 2.5 minutes for like 2.5 speed for like 3 minutes, and then I do some stretches. I like to do these leg swings. I feel like they really open up my hips. This is just a small majority. A bunch of people walked in, so Loki got embarrassed. Loki got embarrassed and shut the recording off. Got a pretty nice calf vein though on my tiny ass calves. I promise in person they look a lot bigger though. If you can see me fumbling around because I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people up here. Stretching out my calves because I did a whole lot of work or walking for, turkey hunting. And then over here we have deadlifts. So deadlifts, I normally do 3 sets of anywhere from 4 to 8. Today I was kind of cooked though, and I only loaded up 435 for, I think I did 7 reps the first time. I think this is my first set that I recorded, so we'll see. I'm leaving this mainly unedited just so I can yap a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I noticed is my deadlift reps, they kind of just turn into RDL reps. You can see me go off center a little bit there. I'm really good at like the singles to triples, but once I get past that, it's like cardio for me. That's the power lifter in me still surviving a little bit. And boom, that set's done. And then we cut over to Bulgarians. This was fun. Bulgarians suck, but you gotta hit them. You gotta hit them. They're great for your legs. Preferably, I would have went heavier on these, and I would have went way harder, but like I said, cooked from all the turkey hunting and all the walking involved in it. So I didn't push it too hard, because even after the deadlifts already, I was feeling it in my hamstrings. I'm at work right now watching training videos, so my bad if you can hear any audio in the background. I'm trying to speak over it and have my phone close to my face, but you can kind of see me contemplating life already on these. They suck, but you really got to hit them. They're great for leg development. Any single leg movement like this is great for development in squat and deadlift if that's what you're interested in. So may not be the most fun thing to do, but you got to spam it. And I walk over my lemon pepper steppers, oh my lord. And I walk straight over to hit the superset. Like I said, not cutting it. You guys get to see like the process I go through here of recording on my phone. And we're over here at hip abductors. I forgot to mention that I do 3 sets of 10 of the RDLs, or Bulgarians, so that always feels great. And then over here we have hip abductors, and for my B day I do 3 by 15. On there you can see I have 105 loaded up, I think, and I'm just hammering it away. You feel a little goofy doing them, I ain't gonna lie, but they're pretty important to train for aesthetics and for your strength gains on squat. So highly recommend training them. They're not fun. At least for me, I cramp up a lot when I do them. Doesn't matter how much water I drink, doesn't matter how hydrated I am, I always end up finding a way to cramp on them. So that's always great. And now my big ass is clobbering over here. And boom, we got leg extensions. At this point in my workout, because I prioritize getting just enough rest to like recover and like be able to push hard, but not enough rest to like, you know, be like a 100% recovered, which isn't like fully optimal. But you know, I was sitting there regretting life for a second because all that walking really killed me for turkey hunting, all that mileage I put on, and then having to come here. But you still got to get that work in. That's the only way that you'll grow mentally and physically, putting that work in even when you don't want to. So we have 3x15 here on leg extension, single leg for B-Day. I really like single leg extension. I feel like you can get a better like contraction. It's always a good time when you're ripping single leg extensions, especially when you can go a little bit heavier, like 3x8. Those are the days. Those are really the days. But today was not one of those days where I could go really heavy, but still always a good time when you hit a single leg. And then after this, you'll see me dick with the camera and head on over to single leg lying hamstring curls, and I'll put in probably the most sus position you could possibly put it in, which is, it was somewhat intentional, but like I kind of started regretting it mid set, but y'all get a funny angle of it then. Yeah, so I'll get back to you when we hit that. And here we are over at single leg hamstring curls. So I have like a weird, like, I don't want to call it an injury, but there is some up with my hamstring where like it clicks and clacks, and like, I don't want to say it's the tendon, but the tendon does kind of like pop out of place and I can't walk right on it. So training hamstrings is always hit or miss. Really the only thing I can do is deadlifts and squats without like that hit or miss kind of factor to it, but here I am hitting this. This was set number 1. This went pretty smooth. Set number 2, it did the click thing, and I kind of misgrooved, but I still hit the 3x15 reps. So it's all good. Today was a pretty good day for that. Yeah. So y'all might ask why I superset everything. It kind of just feels nice. It gets everything out of the way a little bit quicker. So that's always a good thing. Get out of the gym quicker, right? Unless you're like the select few, me included, that are addicted to the gym and want to stay in there forever. But I'm growing out of that. I'm finding ways to enjoy the gym while not being in there 24/7. So that's good. And now you get to listen to me yap even a little bit more. All right. So as I drive out of here, I'll do a little car talk. I forgot to record my calf and abs superset. Whoops. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but just know that I hit that. I didn't really get like too long of footage of everything because I was BSing with my friends in between and forgetting to record. You know, it'd be like that. I mean, probably should be a little bit more locked in on recording my sets if I want to do this whole YouTube thing, but it is what it is. I'll find a way to add some filler to it. But yeah, I'm dead. Walking a combined, let's see, what did I walk today? I walked like 5 or 6 miles today, and then 20 in 4 days. Yeah, doing that and then having to hit legs 2 out of those 4 days fucking cooks you, I'll tell you what. But you got to get that work in. At the bare minimum, you got to get that work in. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But it's hot. I'm gonna drive around, cool off, because I like driving. Get some wind, put my windows down, enjoy the nice weather, and thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. It means a lot that y'all sit through my shitty ass videos that I'm still trying to figure out how to edit, do all that, piece together an actually good piece of work. But I'm getting there. Alright, that's the end of the video. I appreciate all y'all that sat there and watched through all of that. I'm at work right now, my new job. I'm watching training videos. So I'm putting in that work with the editing and all that. I'm really trying to make this work out. I'm really trying to like have fun with it too while I'm doing it. But right now, I am dead tired because I've been sitting in a chair for most of this. Hey, what's up, buddy? And I need to get up and walk around a little bit. So I'm gonna get to that. Y'all need to like and sub. Well, y'all don't need to. That's always just optional. But liking and subbing would be very much appreciated. It'll help me get my goals. You guys get to sit there, watch my journey. You know, I'm only 17. I've only been lifting for 3 years. I got a lot of time on my hands to develop my physique into something crazy, to develop my strength into something crazy, more than what it already is. And from everything that I've studied, because I like to study lifting, like the science of lifting in my free time, I'm already above average. So I want to see how far I can push it, and I want to have an audience there to enjoy the show while it's happening. Because who doesn't like watching a come up story? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get back to watching these training videos that are boring as hell, and hopefully y'all enjoy my content enough to subscribe, even though it's not really edited together the best, even though I'm working on all that. Alright, thanks. Peace out, fuckers.